वेलकम टू ब्रिलियंट मैथमेटिक्स एकेडमी। जैसा कि हमने ट्रिग्नोमेट्री चैप्टर स्टार्ट किया है मैथ्स 2 स्टैंडर्ड 10th में, आज हम देखेंगे ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक वैल्यूज, ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियोज, ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक एंगल्स कैसे ध्यान में रखना है। आज इस वीडियो में हम लोग सीखते हैं। ठीक है, तो फर्स्ट ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो इज sin थीटा। द एंगल गिवन इज 0 डिग्री। Sin 0 degree is 0. Sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Sin 45 degree is 1 upon root 2. Sin 60 degree is root 3 upon 2. And sin 90 degree is 1. अब देखिए, आपको ये पूरे रेशियोज लर्न करने की कोई जरूरत नहीं है। सिर्फ यू हैव टू लर्न, रिमेंबर ओनली sine ratios and these angles. What is sine 0 degree, sine 30 degree, sine 45 degree, sine 60 degree and sine 90 degree. Only thing is that you have to remember only sine angle. That's it. Afterwards, what is cos 0 degree? You have to come in reverse order. Cos 0 degree is 1. Cos 30 degree is, after 90 degree is root 3 upon 2. So cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. Cos 45 degree is 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2. And cos 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Cos 0 degree is 0. That's it. You have to come in the reverse order. Now, what will be the tan ratio? अब tan ratio कैसा फाइंड करना है आपको? tan फॉर्मूला क्या है? tan इक्वल टू sin अपॉन cos. tan इक्वल टू sin अपॉन cos. sin अपॉन cos इक्वल टू tan रेशियो। तो ये फॉर्मूला यूज कर आपको tan 0 डिग्री, tan 30 डिग्री, tan 45 डिग्री, tan 60 डिग्री एंड tan 90 डिग्री, इस वैल्यूज हम लोग कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं इस वैल्यूज को लेकर। तो ओके, ठीक है। tan 0 डिग्री इज sin अपॉन cos, 0 अपॉन 1 मींस 0। ओके, नाउ अगेन tan 30 डिग्री, sin अपॉन cos, व्हाट इज द sin 30 डिग्री? tan 30 degree is equal to sin upon cos. Sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2 divided by root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. These two gets cancelled and remains is 1 upon root 3. Okay, only by using simple this formula you can calculate these values. Now tan 45 degree, again using this formula, sin 45 degree will be sin upon cos. Tan 45 degree equal to sin upon cos. Now what is sin 45 degree is 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2 divided by what is cos 45 degree? It is again 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2. This root 2 get cancelled. Answer is 1. So tan 45 degree is 1. Again, by using the same formula, we have to calculate tan 60 degree. What will the value of tan 60 degree? Tan 60 degree equals to, tan 60 degree is again sin upon cos. Sin 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 divided by 1 upon 2. Cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2. This root 2 gets cancelled and the answer is root 3. So you have to write here root 3. Okay, now tan 90 degree. Tan 90 degree, sine 90 degree is 1 and cos 90 degree is 0. So you should write here not defined. Okay, tan 90 degree is not defined and D in short form. Okay, now let's come to the next ratio, that is cosec ratio. Now remember what is the formula for cosec. What is the formula for cosec? Cosec equal to 1 upon sine. Okay, now by using this formula we will calculate all these values. Cosec 0 degree is 1 upon sine, means sine 0 degree is 1 upon 0, that is not defined. Okay, now let's go to the next angle. Cosec 30 degree is sine 30 degree is 1 upon 2, means 1 upon 1 upon 2, that is equal to 2. Okay, cosec 30 degree is 2. Now let's go to the next angle. Cosec 45 degree. What will be the angle for cosec 45 degree? Again using the same formula. Cosec equal to 1 upon sine, means cosec 45 degree equal to, what is the ratio for sine 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, means 1 upon root 2. The answer is root 2. So right here root 2. Okay, now cosec 60 degree. Again using the same formula. Cosec 60 degree will be cosec 60 degree 1 upon sine. What is the formula for cosec? The cosec formula is 1 upon sine. What is the angle for sine 60 degree is root 3 upon 2. Sine means 1 upon root 3 upon 2, which is equal to cosec 60 degree value will be equal to 2 upon root 3. So here write 2 upon root 3. Now cosec 60 degree and after our last angle is cosec 90 degree. What is the value for sine 90 degree? It's 1 and cosec 90 degree will also come 1. Now let's come to the next angle, that is sec theta, sec angle. What is the formula to obtain the sec angle? Yes, sec equal to sec theta equal to 1 upon cos theta. This is the formula. Sec theta equal to 1 upon cos theta. So first, sec 0 degree is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Means what is the angle for cos 0 degree? It's 1. Means the answer will be 1 here itself. Okay. Now let's start with sec 30 degree. Sec 30 degree, which is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Now sec 30 degree. What is the value for cos 30 degree? It's root 3 upon 2. Means 1 upon root 3 upon 2, which is equal to 2 upon root 3. So here write 2 upon root 3. Sec 30 degree will be 2 upon root 3. Now sec 30 degree, sec 45 degree. What is the ratio for sec 45 degree? Sec 45 degree by using same formula. Sec theta equal to 1 upon cos theta. Okay. What is the value for cos 45 degree? It's 1 upon root 2. Means 1 upon root 2. The value comes to root 2. So sec 45 degree is root 2. Now let's come to sec 60 degree. What is the value for sec 60 degree? What is the value for cos 60 degree? Cos 60 degree is root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2 is 1 upon root 3 upon 2, which value comes to 2 upon root 3. So sec 60 degree is 2 upon root 3. And the last one will be, sorry, this value will be changed. Sec cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2. Okay, cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2. So the value will come to 2. So here write 2. What will the value for sec 90 degree? Cos 90 degree is 0. Okay, cos 90 degree is 0. Then what will the value for sec 90 degree? It will be not defined. Okay, the last trigonometric ratio is cot. How will you find the cot ratio? What is the formula for cot ratio? Cot ratio is, cot is equal to cos, cot theta is equal to cos theta divided by sin theta. Cot theta is equal to cos theta divided by sin theta. By using this formula, we will calculate these values. So first value, cot 0 degree is cos theta upon sin theta, means 1 upon 0 is, which is equal to not defined. Now cot 30 degree, cot 30 degree will be, cot 30 degree will be cos upon sin. What is the cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2, and sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2. This 2 gets cancelled. The answer is root 3. So cot 30 degree is root 3. Okay. Now cot 45 degree. By using the same formula, you have to calculate the value for cot 45 degree. What is the ratio for cot? The cot is cos theta upon sin theta. So what is the value for cos 45 degree? It is 1 upon root 2. Cos 45 degree is 1 upon root 2 divided by, what is the ratio for sin theta? Sin theta is, sin 45 degree is 1 upon root 2. 1 upon root 2, which is equal to 1. So write here 1. Okay, this 1 upon root 2, 1 upon root 2 will get cancelled. The answer will be 1. Let's go with cot 60 degree. Let's calculate the cot 60 degree. The cot 60 degree. What is the value for cos 60 degree? The cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2. 1 upon 2 divided by sin theta with sin. What is the value for sin 60 degree? It's root 3 upon 2. Root 3 upon 2. These 2 gets cancelled. The answer is 1 upon root 3. So cot 60 degree is 1 upon root 3. Now the last ratio is cot 90 degree. What will be the value for cot 90 degree? Cot 90 degree is nothing but cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. What is the value for cos 90 degree? It's 0. And sin 90 degree is 1. So 0 upon 1 is nothing but 0. The value will come 0. Okay. Thank you.